Hello, good afternoon Tribuners. Welcome back with me Kusnul Asyaifah in Indonesia News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here are the complete news. The first news is, the jeep driver bumped at the two police. He didn't stop the ambulance. Viral way the jeep driver met in Klaten Regency with the ambulance driver, head of the Gakkum unit Traffic Police Unit Klaten, Slamet Riyadi explained the driver identified Daihatsu taff car, namely SM, a 43 resident of the Prambanan District, Sleman. While the YLC ambulance driver, resident of North Klaten, himself added to the already his bad in the statement place. Dida will not question and show whatever happened yesterday, even though it was viral in media social since Thursday. According to the Slamet, the car has got a viral Jeep police number EB14190 key by the ambulance belonging. It is two number and U number ADH741ZV. Police took a place in the Yogyakarta for Solo route, the direction of the Jogja to Klaten. He continued because cordially yawned for the horn and siren back the driver taff of the more confused wherever to go, because where the taff is forest either followed by the ambulance. Slamet urges you to give an appeal to the all user highways, especially one courage before driver drive on the highway. The next news is, traffic carrying iron overturned, causing the traffic jam. A truck carrying a pile of the iron overturned in a transverse position on the route near the Al-Qodar Mosque, the Jelutung Village, namely Central Bangka Belitung Islands Province on the Friday afternoon. From this information completed by the BangkaPost.com, it is known the body's incident caused the traffic to become trapped for a long time, even at night. Through the video circulating, it can be seen the iron is discharged on the highway. It looks like there is some large icon spiral and the number of the others that the rusty behind. The track over the net, so the track was the safety you will enter was a turn left. According to the local resident, Robbie, 23 years old, the three incident many people who was sweated over the track, which is prevent cars from the passing and the crisis traffic jams. The car overturned in the Jelutung Village, Namang, Central Bangka Friday, which has caused the long traffic jam until the evening. The head of the traffic unit and the Central Bangka Police Adjutant Commissioner of the Police Nanang Suwardi, he confirmed that the truck is overturned. However, he revealed to the three whereas no casualty in the incident. The next news is, North Sulawesi Regional Police hold the health service activity. In welcoming the 76th year of the Bhayangkara Day, the National Police carried health service activity throughout Indonesia. The North Sulawesi Regional Police took part and carried out the Bitung Police Aspol Pinong Friday, 17 June 2022. The North Sulawesi Regional Police Chief Inspector General Police Malyonto explained that the health of the service was simulationary health and various activities, namely measles vaccination, mass motion, blood donation, and scalp lip surgery. Based on the observation, the Regional Police Chief and the Officer Pinong as well, the activity ran in the ordinary and smooth manner, and the go enthusiasm the residents. And so far, The total number of the blood donor has reached 2,000 blood bags, he explained. Reiterating the vaccination target, and the court said that the North Sulawesi itself had reached more than 90% for the first dose of Al-Qodar. For the reason, he said that North Sulawesi Regional Police and staff will continue to work optimally to access herd immunity. The next news is donation rescue mode. Yours from South access still Madwell's money. Crime court not only become there is an attention of the perpetrators, but because there is an opportunity. Perhaps toward an opportunity for in is 22 years old, a resident of the Suak Lokan, Labuhan Haji Sort Aceh. Why not? And asked with identity were to ask for the alms under the pretext of building a presentence. The instead community acts offer the one of the beating practice of the Umi Salama in the Kata Tuha area Balik Piti. The perpetrators' action the relevant after the Umi used 3.5 million in the usual place where it was kept. The money was the plan to give him back to the patient. Therefore, Umi operated a CCTV surveillance camera. A result was revealed by the money theft stolen by the perpetrators who entered his house and the carried smoke. The incident occurred around 2 p.m. Thursday. According to records, is seen as in the worst crying out his action. When his atmosphere around the location was quiet. After looking left, right, and dim itself, then it immediately launched the action, and the perpetrator slept between the chariot stable. And then slowly opened the drawer and took money, and the first drawer the tax of the purchase. After putting the money from the drawer into his cry box, the object immediately the police station located the investor abided in last 24 hours that the perpetrators have been secured by the citrus past Abdaya. Abdaya Police Chief Muhammad Nasution, through the head of the Criminal Investigation Unit, Rizky Muslim, were confirmed at SerambiNews.com on the Friday. He confirmed that the perpetrators of the theft under of the gas of the sentry had been arrested. He admitted that the stolen process had been used to the personal interest. The next news is a 6-hectare in the Nunukan residence statement in the door sabbatic entry the 30 of Malaysia. 6 hectares of the Nunukan settlement in the North Sabbatic are part of Malaysia. This is the response of the National Borders Management Agency or the National Border Management Agency. The National Border Management Agency paid attention to the 6 hectares of the resident area in the North Sabbatic district, which are part of the territory of Malaysia. Assistant Deputy for the Land Area State Border Management National Border Management Agency Ismawan Harchino said that the main sheriff of the national bordering is regional has been crying out, but is for the two countries, Indonesia and Malaysia, have not signed it on the MOU. According to the hymn, regarding the use of the Indonesian to the Malaysia state bordering is crucial matter. So Iswan said that it could consume further, not to be mentioned to the information he got he was the resident of North Sabbatic whose house in the territory of the Malaysia wasn't asking for the compensation. Temporary education the public that the area is not finished. Wherever there will be a location or the compensation later after the running to the center. We will discuss and it's known that the National Prambanan Regency visited Nunukan Regency in no order to facilitate the improvement of the former village community as a part the defense and security system at the border. Ismawan hoped that after this activity, the people at the Indonesian to the Malaysia border really understand the management of state boundaries. In fact, he hoped that the public will be skilled independently at reporting the missing stakeholder markets. And the next news is, people with the mental disorder are drowning in the Sumatra River Bank. Andika, 40 years old, a resident who was reported to have drowned in the Sumatra River, was finally found. At the Friday, 17 June 2022 afternoon, Andika was found dead at around 5 p.m. This information was confirmed by the convener of the Joint Search and Rescue Team to the search for the person described by the courier mostly to the TRIBUN It was found by the community on the behalf of the Shahril and report to the Joint Search and Rescue to be evacuated. The victim was in Terminal. Inside the location, the discovery was approximately 200 meters before the mouth of the river. The search and rescue team evacuated the bodies of the drowned victim in the Mosque for Prambanan District, Majene on the Friday afternoon. The search and rescue team evacuated the bodies of the drowned victim was the driver. The term included the search and evacuation by the Mabuju Basaras and the Maludu Corps in the Maluda. Police F91, Majori Mamuju Village Office and the community. It was previously reported that the resident suspect of being a person with mental disorders. In the majority Regency drowned in the muscle driver. On the Thursday, the incident was discovered around 20 in the afternoon. The victim is known as Andika. And the last news is, 3 murderers in the Palembang arrested by the police. Recognition of 3 suspects in the third murder roughly. The victim was a hacker on the Merdeka Palembang Street when he returned home in the Champion League final. The murder carried out by the 3 suspect killer of the roughly occurred on the Merdeka in the front street, the Happy Restaurant or ERM, on the 27th, and have now been secured at the Palembang Police. The head of the Palembang Restabel Police and Muhammad Ngajib, accompanied by the head of the Criminal Investigation Unit, 3 Wahyudi, said that 3 suspects in the rapid murder were secured the representative home without the fight. The 3 suspects were arrested by the well in the restrained home and were joined the team from the Operational Unit 1 Rescue, Palembang Restabel and the board and the perpetrators. Namely, Zero Rasiono, who was among 3 perpetrators, 3 Wahyu, 18 years old, and Muhammad Afan, 19 years old, was arrested without a fight when raided by the enthusiasm. Afan was a motorbike jockey while the Wahyu went one latest victim by the Batmachi. It turned out the motorbike stabbing to the lead victim is because one of the perpetrators, a resident of the Iliggede Street of the village, was based on the river with the victim had injured him. Then on the day of the incident, knowing the victim was the host, Zero also the plane to find the victim and the visitor 2 friends. While watching the Champions League final, he and victim made a look at each other. The way the victim was had intruded of the car building that he and to the friend watches the victim. Previously, the police arrested 3 suspects in the murder of the roughly. In the case of the teenager being killed on the Merdeka Palembang Street, the suspect was arrested on the Thursday. The head of criminal investigation at the Palembang Police, Tri Wahyudi, confirmed that the 3 perpetrators have been arrested. The 3 perpetrators were arrested by the Combined Criminal Investigation Unit of the Palembang Police and District Indies. The motive for the murder was a river his body was secured in the from mistakes used by the perpetrators. Well, I think those follow news for today with me, Kustul Ashaifa. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.